My name's Chanel. I'm one of the customer operations managers, and my responsibility is for student finance. So, as a college, we are very aware that coming into college after leaving school is a big change from school, and it actually can add a lot of expenses to families. So, for that reason, we have a means tested fund to support you families and your students and your children in order to be able to come to college. We have an online application process that you'll be able to access in the summertime prior to enrolment. The fund is used by lots of people. We've supported over 6,000 students this year so far. And just to give you a bit of taste of how many and what a short time scale we do it in, we received about 5,000 applications in the first couple of weeks of September. So when you do apply, you do need to bear with us, as you may not get an answer straight away, but we'll all be working in the background as quickly as possible to try and get the support in place as soon as possible. All of the students are assessed individually depending on the household circumstances. So it's not just a blanket award, and that's why it can take that little bit longer, as we have to look at every single student individually. So just a brief overview of some of the things that we could help with. We obviously look at free school meals. So if your child had free school meals at school, you will have to reapply when you come to college, or if the students were here last year, you do have to reapply every year. The council do not share their information with us, so even if you've had free school meals all through your child's school career, we won't know about that. So you will have to submit and prove your eligibility. So we do advise, please get that done as soon as possible when the portal is open. Like I say, we don't get any information from the council about students who are currently eligible for free school meals. We also look at travel passes for students for bus or tram or local travel providers. We do try and look at travel passes that can be used through the academic year. So you can use them 7 days a week in most cases. So when your child maybe wants to go to work or go meet their friends, it can kind of relieve your pocket a little bit that you're not having to pay on a Saturday for them to go to cinema or anything like that. So like I say, we do try and get the best value for money. So even when it does take us a little while to process your form at the start of the year, and you may have had to pay a few days travel, you will get the benefits back in kind in the fact that you'll have a 7-day pass, 7 days a week for the whole academic year all the way through to July. We also support with specialised equipment costs. So we work very closely with our curriculum colleagues. They will tell us what is needed for each course. So you don't need to tell us what you may think you need. The curriculum staff have already told us, and in that case, we will then provide the equipment, if eligible, to your children. And it will depend on what the curriculum staff have told us. So we don't help with things like pens and pencils. That's something what you should be college ready. So those things that you should have yourself. However, if there's anything specific, what the curriculum say you need in order to complete the course, we will look at those for you. During lockdown, we've also supported students with laptops and data if they haven't had that at home. Or sometimes you may have a laptop, but if you've got a few kids doing homeschooling, it's difficult. I know myself, I had my 2 children homeschooling during lockdown, so it's fighting over the laptop. So one's on the iPad, one's on the laptop. So we're very fully aware of that. So we tried and supported hundreds and hundreds of students with devices through that time. So we've got information on our website, and we'll keep on updating it as we're coming up to the enrolment period. So please keep checking that regularly. We also have staff across various campuses. If you go to the reception customer service desk, you can ask a question there, or you can also contact us through our contact centre on 9100 100.